What's the deal with being okay with full-term abortions, even if the mom's healthy and there's nothing wrong with the baby? Somebody shed some light on that. And then at the same time, why are you guys so fucking gung-ho on taking people's guns away?
Yeah, I should have said gung-ho. I meant to use why are they using children's safety
so what do you
for
want to do?
gun
You want to
control?
kill full-term babies, or you just want them to let them grow a little bit? Then
but anyhow,
doesn't make no sense. Is there a liberal out here that can explain that? Why do you guys think it's okay to kill babies full-term, but yet you want to use the name, or you want to use the safety of children to take guns?
To sign on for the bill that would protect our right to contraception.
You guys must have went to school where there was a liberal arts class.
okay, let's get to the comments. All right, here you go. Here's the first good one. When you can prove it, this guy said, when I can prove it, he'll answer my question, but I got to prove my point first. Which, if I was on his page asking him questions, I would automatically come up with the proof. I wouldn't sit there and... But anyhow, here's the question. There's the question. Here's the answer.
I can't remember who won the award for the best comment a little while ago, but you got knocked off #1 spot. This guy takes the cake. Talk about some balls on this moron. Good Lord, if you don't know how to answer a question, you don't have to go into that much detail to hide the fact that you don't know the answer. And yes, there's 14 abortion clinics. And yes, there's a video on TikTok. If you would have just spent 5 minutes searching what I'm talking about, you would have seen this beautiful young lady call a clinic in Maryland and tell them that she's a little over 32 weeks pregnant.
Wrong. The video,
and she changed her mind and she wants to have a baby or get rid of the baby. Okay, now you're a very smart man, obviously, super smart, because only smart people would, come in there with a thing like that. Yeah, I'll answer your question, but you gotta answer mine. Oh God, you must have some fucking self-esteem, real fucking good confidence. But yeah, back to this lady calling. She said she was just a little over 32 weeks. The nurse, Satan's fucking spawn.
Oh yeah, this nurse was quick.
Gave it the rundown. You know it takes 3 days to kill a baby.
I was wrong there.
That
It takes
late.
4.
And yes, 32 weeks and up is considered full term. But then, I'm sorry, I don't mean to tell you stuff you already know. So, there you go. I answered your question. Please answer mine. How does it all make sense? Can you please put why it's okay to kill full-term fucking kids and put so much effort into it, and let alone use the safety of kids to take guns? Like, you don't care about kids. Pick one or choose one. Like, if you're gonna take the guns, just man the fuck up, say you don't like it. You don't have to fucking do it in the name of the safety for the children when you don't give a fuck about them. You're fucking killing them as fucking babies, You don't give a fuck. And the thing is, you don't even know a fuck. You don't know nothing. Good Lord. Your confidence is so high, it hides how dumb you are, I wish I was that way. I wish I had a little bit of confidence, because I know I'm dumb. The best part is, I know you're arguing with somebody dumber than you. And you're wrong. God damn, you're wrong. You're not even close to right. The only thing that comment did is make you look like a self-entitled dumbass. Good Lord. Well, I bet you felt good when you hit send on that one, didn't you? I'll let you delete it before I screen. I'll give you 5 minutes to delete this comment before I screenshot it, because this one's going on the board to shame. Boy, you were really cop.
Here comes the next one.
Not all of you, most of you.
Seek the reality, my friend, you're living in. That's
What's the deal
I
with,
gave him, and he
wasn't
okay
negative. With full-term abortion.
Jesus Christ, I can smell the meth.
Mom's healthy.
And we won't go into that one. It's just some dude doesn't even got any videos, and the ones he does have are locked up. He's got a goat head on his face that's bloody.
Why are you guys so fucking gung-ho?
It doesn't make sense. It must be MAGA propaganda.
You want to take guns away to save.
And see what I had to respond to.
Hey, I'll accept that answer if you can prove it. You show me anywhere on paper that the MAGA administration is doing that, all right? Because I can show you on paper the other way. I could actually do one better, give you a phone number to call, and if you were brave enough to ask a few questions, you would realize there is full-term abortion in this state. There's 14, sir, 14 abortion clinics that give full-term abortions. If you want to call one, it's in Maryland. Denver's another one. Or you could just search it on TikTok. I know you guys don't like to search. You just like to jump
what is
in
it with
and just
liberals doing?
run your
Researching
flappers.
facts and not liking them and not using them?
Once again, do you guys all go to the same school or something to learn how to respond? You guys use different words, but they're all your answers are the same. They're nothing to do with what you're trying to answer. And they don't give you any facts when they're trying to prove a point. Like, you would think if you're debating somebody and you want to prove them wrong, you would show the facts on how they're wrong. But not you liberals. I got the facts, dude. I'm waiting for one of you guys. I already gave some dude the fucking Maryland. I mean, I told the dude I'll give him the number for the Maryland abortion clinic if he can make a video and call and ask how late they do abortions to. And it'll go up to 32 weeks. And you know what 32 weeks is? Full term.
Here's another one.
Hey, if I do the research for you, I get you the exact abortion clinic in Maryland. Will you call and ask if they do full-term abortions? Or we could do it the easy way. You could search it on TikTok. I just don't get you guys. You guys spend more time to try to make me look stupid and dumb and wrong than you do to make yourself look smart. Not all of you. Wow, you're the third liberal in 2 weeks that I agree with on something. I think the states should have fucking power of the Second Amendment. Let's get rid of the big fucking government. That's what I'm all. We don't need these guys fucking telling us how to live our lives after we voted them in. You know, let's just keep it to the states. I agree. But when Roe versus Wade went to the states, you didn't handle it as cool and calm and collective as you did when you typed this message to me.
Liberal logic.
There's not a single liberal that didn't fucking want to go burn other people's stuff down in protest. There's not a single liberal that thought of death threats to a MAGA person over that. You know, you guys, you included, you didn't handle that at all. You did not handle that like adults at all. You guys cry. You're still crying about it. I bet you I could go, I don't know, 20 minutes scroll on TikTok and there'll be a Roe versus Wade comment, and usually Trump's fault. They can't have an abortion now. No, it's your state you live in. And maybe, I don't know, I'll leave that alone. But yes, that's a good question. Too bad you couldn't handle it yourself if it was Roe versus Wade. He does, and that's why I like him. Since you're so highly educated, can you make sense of what I'm asking? Can you make it make sense? I'm not trying to debunk it, smart boy. I'm not trying to prove it wrong, genius. I just want it to make sense. What if I'm not a full-time, what if I'm barely a Trump supporter, which I am. I've never even voted. Why can't a single liberal sell me on this shit? Why can't you tell me how this makes sense so I understand it? Yeah, I'm not educated. So what, you liberals just insult every uneducated person that may want to be a liberal? What the fuck? You guys are weird. And yes, once again, you are smarter than me. You probably got a higher education than 8th grade. But here we are, going back and forth. And yet you have zero facts. You have not answered the question. You just piped in with a fucking quick thought that fucking came through your head when you farted. You know? Yes, he loves poorly. He loves all Americans. He even loves your dumbass. You know? And once Trump's out of office, I'll never vote again. Shit, I'm not a sheep. I just don't like the way this country's going. I don't like the fact that if Kamala wins, we're going to be in World War III. I don't like the fact that you would rather fight Americans and then unite, man.
Why can't we just unite and get along? Why can't we have a disagreement on something without having to go act like you? You know, at the end of the day, when I put my phone down here in about a few minutes, I'm going to think about all these little comments and I'm going to chuckle. Because once again, none of you guys have answered the fucking question. I don't care how stupid the question is. You guys ain't answering it. You guys have zero facts. And then when somebody shows you facts, you just won't believe it. That's why I won't research for you. But thank you for the comment. God bless. I wish you the... Do you want a few more minutes to research something? Because I don't research for liberals. It's on TikTok of all places. Just search on TikTok. Maryland Abortion Clinic explains they go to 32 weeks or 34 weeks. Full term. I mean, I could post that fact for you, but you wouldn't believe it anyhow. Because liberals don't respect facts, and they don't use facts. You didn't even do any research. There's 14 abortion clinics in this country that do full-term abortions. Look it up, dude. Do some research before you come at me, dude. I'll just save this video or this comment here too, because this is gonna go on my liberal board of shame. You are 21, liberal 21, number 21, who has no clue what they're talking about. Holy shit, this is a first. Multiple responses on the same video. Usually I only get one response, and then that's it. But you guys are relentless today. I don't have a glass. You are absolutely right. But that has nothing to do with what I said. I need somebody to make sense about point A, point B. Tell me how it connects in the middle. I'm glad all that's happening. I'm glad you can go to school, waste your money, and fucking when you graduate, got no job opportunities. Woo! Good Lord. I mean, I'm glad that's here. If that's what makes you happy to go to a liberal arts college, I am not the person to tell you no. Fuck, I made it to 8th grade, sir. You know, I didn't even make it to high school. I got put in the system at 8th grade. So, yeah, if you did all that and went to college for all that, congratulations, dude. But how is that helping anybody? I mean, did you learn there's more than 2 genders in those courses or what? I don't know. But anyhow, yeah, you guys are just... Okay, it all started out because I wanted to know if anybody that's a liberal understood or could explain the policies they are supporting. So I started doing liberal logic. No one has yet. Not a single person. Now, it's scary because you are probably the 17th comment so far. And that's not a lot, but out of 17, 0 know what the fuck the policies, nobody knows what's going on your level. That's no disrespect. They didn't tell you the truth on purpose. And for the record, there isn't a single good politician out there. I'm voting for Trump because his shit makes the most sense out of all them fucking crooked motherfuckers, you know? Plus, that's a different video. And for the record, I don't wish harm upon anybody. I don't wish anybody bad. I won't talk shit negatively unless you guys start it. You know, I just want to have a debate. I want to understand this shit. Maybe I'm missing something. And maybe if I could figure out what I'm missing, I might be able to understand you guys a little better. That's it. I didn't think this was going to happen so fast. This time I am going to tally up every comment like this. I ask a lot of questions about liberal logic. And so far, all you liberals come up with shit-ass answers like that. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. It has nothing to do with what I was asking. All I asked in that video, if you can take point A, point B, and have it make sense. But you can't, so you jumped in with something that had nothing to do with it. I just want you to know. Or I got a question. Does it, now that you've got a second and see what I'm talking about, do you feel as stupid as this looks? I mean, I don't wish anything bad upon you at all. honestly think you're stupid. You're probably smarter than me. I didn't make it past 8th grade. But once again, not a single liberal can make any of this make sense. I'll keep them going.